Paulinus would like to add something.
Borneo and friends. The bosses of Pan Borneo told us that the flood will never get worse. I think they know how much rainwater God will send down from the sky. They tell us that it will never get worse. I think they also consulted God about weather patterns, about global warming, about rises in sea level. So they dare to say that your flood will never worsen. But where are we now? It is really bad. The living in Kolopis find it difficult to live. Even our dead relatives cannot rest in peace. A lot of times they go underwater. So maybe they told us a lie. Or maybe God told them a lie. When we want to go to a person's house, we knock on the door. That is simple courtesy and politeness. When Pan Borneo came, they didn't knock on our door. They came like a thief. I think they forgot some manners. So, when a thief comes and asks for food because he's hungry, we give it to him. We can help. And so we wanted to help Pan Borneo. We told them, build the road on the hill. We told them, build an elevated highway. As long as you don't build on that pond, on that retention pond, right in the middle of Kolopis. But you didn't hear. After all, you know better. They never asked us, people who have been living here for the last 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, we have knowledge of this place. Every corner, every nook and cranny, we know. We know where it is shallow. We know where it is deep. We know how the water flows and where it flows to. But you never ask us. Because you think that you, who has never stayed a single night under the Kolopis sky, you think that you know more. So, that is the arrogance that we noticed when you came in. But maybe it's not only arrogance. I think this is also greed. The pursuit of profits, the accumulation of a fat bank account, the desire to have very impressive financial statements, profit and loss, balance sheets. But all this pursuit for wealth, it's only yours. What about the people of Kolopis? You didn't care. Now we are in this dilemma. We are in danger all the time. You see, Kolopis doesn't need Pan Borneo. It is for other people. But we are asked to accept Pan Borneo We are asked to sacrifice. But we are going to sacrifice. But what reward is that sacrifice going to give us? Only floods? Only suffering? Making us poor? So, the greed. But I think it's not only greed. I notice that you people think that we are a bunch of ignorant and powerless people. Yeah, we know. You have powerful ministers and well-established departments to back you. And we have no one to protect us. That's why you shamelessly bully us into accepting Borneo. Arrogance, greed, thinking that we are ignorant. These made you emboldened to just push through what you want to do. But I think to myself sometimes, maybe there is a more dangerous reason here. Maybe I think to myself, is it because Kolopis is a Kadazan Dusun area? That the Kadazan Dusuns live here? That you don't care? That we are different from the color of your skin? Is this maybe a reflection, a portrayal, a betrayal of your deep-seated racist attitudes? I ask myself. So, tabnay ko ngavi, itino pinumuandaman ko. Ivatay, datapiyuman niya sudah kivaw, datapiyuman niya da racist ditif. Oleh kerana suvaya ketumazaan daw, suvaya votik da kuhit daw, obasanan daw, aw di peduli da toko. May toko anda mo iti, tabnay ko ngavi. I fear for the future. This is not only flood now. In future, you are going to give us a lot more trouble. You are going to give us traffic jams. Look at your designs. You are going to give us a lot more traffic jam problems. The access you give us to the roads, the access you give us to visit our relatives on the other side, that will create a lot of problems for us. Look at your designs. Look. If you pay a man to guard your house, you expect him to not let any stranger come in and damage your house. Otherwise, you will not be happy with him and you have to sack him. But I ask now, this Kolopis, I ask now, where is the alam sekitar? You are the safekeeper of our environment. How can you allow this project in Kolopis to be built? The construction of this monstrosity? Where is the approval? Up to now, we don't see any approval. Or did you close your eyes, your ears, or you just didn't bloody care? And JPS, I ask you, you didn't care that our retention pond will be destroyed? I ask. So, whenever it floods, we feel pain. We suffer. But can you feel the pain? Do you share our losses? Every time it floods, we get poorer still. And I'm sure you people don't feel how poor we get because you stay somewhere else. And we are always here trying to pick up the pieces. So I ask people who are responsible, people in authority, please do something about this. We need some remedies for this. We need ubat for this. You know, every time it floods in Kolopis, 1,000 Kolopis lips curse. Curses that blow towards people who have been responsible for this. This can only stop when you give us the ubat. Please give us the ubat. We cannot wait anymore. Sebenarnya ko nga mesti da sumuyang toko da hansan nga da iti huguan nga da iti diti da awa ko do nga ohomi o ginawa di da manuhong da toko. Iti na pakyanuan toko. Okon ko suvab nga bayna. Pangan toko nagi Ijiyo ko, payho diti da iti na mangan toko ko so diti da bayna. Sambayang toko. Amen. Amen!